everyone! Hey bunnrings! Hey bunnrings, I'm Cora, your ever curious and ever loyal companion and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop! Konnichiban, Cora kira tomashiban, yoroshiku onegaishiban. Welcome my dear bunnrings to part 25 of our chill play Oblivion Remastered series. How's everyone doing? Happy weekend! So, what happened was that last weekend I finally found, I can't remember if it was on, I think it was Sunday. I finally found the mod that I was looking for. And it's a mod to make sure that these, what do you call them?
I'm just lucky to be alive.
These soldiers or guards of Kvatch would stay alive throughout the Siege of Kvatch.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Are you ready?
So that
we need to move out soon while we still have a chance to strike.
We are going to briefly redo the Siege of Kvatch, as I posted on our socials, and then we'll join the Blades and basically pick up where we left off.
For Kvatch!
But so now this Oblivion Remastered playthrough is modded, my dear bunnrings, modded. So what does that mean for all of us? We have to expect crashes. Well, that's just how it is when it comes to games. Sometimes games crash. I have entered the ruined city of Kvatch. Hello! Roses on YouTube with the Cora Love emotes, and on Twitch with the Hype emotes. Thank you so much. Soap McStabish is also on Twitch. Hey Soap, how are you doing? Happy weekend! I love those emotes, those high emotes. How are you doing? And oh, by the way, what time do you usually stream these days? Yesterday was the first time in a long time that I managed to find time to watch a mutual streamer.
For Kvatch!
So, I will try my best to find time. It's just that it can be tough when you're really busy. But I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Another thing that I did off stream,
This is the part where you fall down
aside
and
from making sure that we have the right mods to help us with this endeavor, keeping people alive in the Siege of Kvatch, or during the Siege of Kvatch, rather. Oh no, that guy still died. No, he's just crazy. He's all right. Another thing that I did was I made sure that our inventory is good. We're not close to being over cucumbered, as you say here in the retro realm. And also that we are not full of unnecessary things in our inventory. So there's that. I made sure of that. So we sold unnecessary things, loot. And then I also made sure to repair all of my gears and enchant all of my enchanted gears. Refill their enchantments, basically. Just a moment. There we go. Very cute emotes too, says Rose on Twitch. I agree. I love Soap's emotes. She says, welcome back, Soap. So great to see you again. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. And yeah, very cute emotes. I agree. Scott says, wow, you're streaming on my birthday. You shouldn't have. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday. Okay, you mentioned last stream, maybe it was 2 streams ago, that the traditional happy birthday is actually copyrighted. So we'll do the happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. The jazzier one. Congratulations on another year, Wiser. But congratulations, yes. Happy birthday, Scott. I wish you good health and happiness and fulfillment. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great one, says Rose. Soap says, oh, I haven't been streaming lately. I've been so busy getting the house tidied up with my mom while my dad is away in Scotland to visit family. But I'm hoping this week coming I can stream. I hope that for you as well. And good to hear that your dad is visiting family in Scotland. But I imagine that you also, both you and your mom also miss him. But good luck helping your mom tidying up the house. I know it's probably gonna take you days to completely clean up, because that's what happened to me too. When I was more physically able to clean, I usually, what do you call that? Divvied up the task. Like for example, today I will be cleaning the living room and the bedroom, and tomorrow I'll be cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom. And mind you, this was when Rose and I were living in a 40 square meter 1-bedroom apartment. I still needed to divvy it up, divide it, because you know it's hard, and I was more physically able back then. But that's how it is. A massacre for my birthday, what I've always wanted, says Scott. A Daedric massacre. We are going to stop the evil forces of Oblivion. Welcome back to the stream. So great to see you again. Hoping you have a great birthday and start to your weekend too, says Rose. I love it. I love it so much whenever my my birthday falls on a weekend. Especially when we were still students. Busy. But congratulations and happy birthday! Rose says, Soap, that's so sweet. Hope it isn't tiring and that you are enjoying time with your mom. We will try to catch you live. Scott says 33 and still alive. Nice. Thanks a lot. Oh yes, I agree. I didn't know that I would live past 18. So 33 is a really good age, and congratulations on still being alive. I know the feeling. Nice of it to fall on your streaming day. How are you guys doing? Asks Scott. Mr. Birthday Man, we are doing well. We'd like to celebrate your birthday with you. Happy birthday. Stylizing it. So McStabish on Twitch says, sort of. It's good to get a little bit of peace from him. That's also a plus. That is also a plus. Sometimes we all need peace and quiet. Oh no! I thought that the mod worked! The mod still didn't work! What? Are we doing this for nothing? Savlin and I are still the only people left alive. And wait, what? Wait, let me go and check. Did I install the mod properly? Essential Quest NPCs. What are you talking about? Essential Quest NPCs, right? You know what? I'll have to double check it. Happy 33rd, Scott, says Rose. Essential Quest NPCs Oblivion. I did briefly read that it's supposed to keep Jesslyn alive. Siege of Kvatch. It does. It makes Jessen, Rillian, Marandil, and Barrick Inian essential. It makes Island essential. Why are they not essential? Why? You know what? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We'll load the save. We'll save it. And then we will reload the game. And then we will also re-enable and disable and enable the essential NPCs mod. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. Because I'm surprised. I thought it would work. What are we... If it's not going to work, what are we redoing the quest for? I am going to install it. Sorry, reinstall it. That's just terrible. I don't know what's happening. I didn't ever have to contend with mods. Let me see. Just a moment, just a moment. I'll leave you guys with this BRB music. Rose with a bunnhop emote. Scott says Cuffness for the win. Rose on YouTube says maybe you need to redo the quest for him to be alive. That could be it. Do you have any plans for your birthday, Scott? Asks Rose. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. I'll figure this out. However long it might take. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll get through it together. We're a team. We're a team. There. It's supposed to be installed. Installed now. I hope it works. I hope it works. I really hope so. Yeah. Scott says, I saw Spider-Man with my sister earlier today, and I'm going to the bike shop later, so full weekend basically, but I'll be meeting up with my dad on Sunday, I think. Ooh, wow, it is a full weekend. I hope you enjoy all of your planned activities throughout the weekend. We might have to redo things. No, if I'm not mistaken, I redid it last weekend when we downloaded the quest. So we should be good. If not, then maybe the mod is just the mod just isn't working. And we can just ignore it. But happy birthday again, Scott, and I hope that your weekend feels very rewarding and fulfilling and celebratory. Highly recommend you see it, by the way. It blew my mind, says Scott. Ooh, Spider-Man. You know, we were at the Korean restaurant a couple of days ago. One of those Korean barbecue restaurants. And then you do know that I don't know much about my
For Kvatch!
my origin country, right? So I asked the staff. The staff who was cooking our meat.
What is the matter? Getting
The guy who was very very accommodating and nice and kind. And he was grilling our meat. And then I asked him, so which celebrities are popular in my origin country? Which Hollywood celebrities? And then he said it's the Spider-Man guy. And then I couldn't remember his name. And so I said Tom, right? Tom. And I didn't remember his last name to be Holland. I had to ask Rose about it. Okay, Island, I guess, is supposed to perish. I don't have any other idea left in my brain to keep them alive. Maybe the quest just isn't working as intended. We'll just leave it at that for now. And then I asked him which celebrity is popular. Which female celebrity or Hollywood actress is popular here in my origin country? And then he said it's Zendaya, Tom's girlfriend, Tom's partner. And then I was like, oh yay, that's great. But yeah, I just remembered that the conversation with the Korean restaurant staff because you mentioned watching Spider-Man. Enjoy your time at the bike shop, by the way, Scott. Rose says, that's nice to hear. Is it your favorite modern Spider-Man film? Scott says, honestly might be. No Way Home was peak also. Tom Holland, great guy by all accounts. Scott adds. Hello.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors.
We're all okay.
Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives.
Good
Take
to
care.
hear.
How did you get in here? What are you doing here?
I'm here to save ya.
I don't know how you got in here, but you're not saving anyone. No one leaves this chapel
Okay.
until the captain gives the all clear. I
Sure
have
thing.
my orders.
Okay, Barrick.
Good day.
I guess I have to talk to that guy, Sablius or whatever his name is. You all okay?
If we make it through this,
You all
I
okay?
knew, Cap.
Kvatch.
I've never seen anything like this. It's horrible. Just horrible. I'm just going to keep my head down and follow my orders.
All right.
He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doomsaying nonsense.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this.
I'm glad he made it this time. Sablian.
We wiped the bat. It's
Okay,
safe to
I'm
pull
just
those
going
people out of
through
the
these
chapel.
dialogues
Come
really
on.
fast because it's the same thing. We did it like 3 times last stream. I don't want to bore everyone. Scott says, such a great couple. I'm not usually interested in
Report,
celebrities, but
soldier.
those two seem like
Sir,
good peeps.
we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
Good to hear that.
That's it?
I hope
There's no one else?
I hope their
There
relationship,
were others, sir,
you
but
know,
they refused to
lasts
stay
very
put.
long.
Kvatch
We
is
tried to
finished.
convince them
There's
it was
nothing
dangerous,
left.
but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
I
Very
wish
well.
the best.
The
for
area
both
outside the
of them.
chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Oh, Martin will move out as well. All right. All right. You can all leave to safety. I'll talk to you all later. So what did we do, Sablian?
I didn't expect any of us to... Kvatch. You've seen it. Kvatch doesn't
I'm
exist
surprised
anymore.
that there's just so much dialogue
care.
in this game. It's just amazing. I love Bethesda
We've
games
done
so
it.
much.
I can't believe it. Oh yeah, you've come. I won't take a...
Like, I remember I didn't talk to Tiara when we were here the first 2-3 times last stream, and then this is my first time talking to her before I even talked to Sablian. So yeah, and she had dialogue
It's
options.
the smell, really. Are you ready to go?
I'm okay. Let's go. Don't worry about me.
Our go. You know that.
I think I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or somewhere else. Probably like one of those entertainment news stuff that it seems like Zendaya first took interest in Tom Holland because he performed this kind of like dance or something like that. I don't know. I just saw it somewhere. That was fun. That was interesting. I can remember which Spider-Man movie, modern Spider-Man movie we watched when we were staying at what is that called? A serviced apartment in Bangkok last year. We lived in Bangkok for a month in the beginning of last year. And yeah, we were just watching flicks, movies, films inside whenever
We've got to make
was
it to the
raining
castle.
and all that. Okay, let's go. Whenever it rained.
Damn it! The gates are...
Okay.
He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Kvatch.
All right.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside. and
Okay,
they
okay,
hurt
I
once you-
understand what I have to do. But yeah, the first time that we did this quest last stream, we didn't talk to Martin, and then we didn't talk to Sablian right after this specific fight, and then and then the second time we talked to Martin, and so he just waited here in the chapel. We asked him to wait here, and then this time we talked to Tiara, whom we didn't
We saw
really
the
talk
smoke
to
from the Gold Road
the first
while out
two
on
times.
patrol.
And then we also talked
just
to
can't
Sablian
sleep.
about Martin.
I lie down and close my eyes,
It's
but
so cool.
I can't. I'll never forget him. He saved as many as he could that terrible night. If only they'd listened and stayed with us in the chapel.
Wait, what? Scott Crosby says Tom Holland's first movie was a Studio Ghibli film. Oh, really? Voice acting for a Studio Ghibli film? Which one? Ooh, I didn't know that. Who did he voice? Says Rose. There is this legendary actor and former idol in Japan called Kimura Takuya. Okay, he's an older gentleman now, but at his peak, he was considered one of the most conventionally attractive men, aka the hottest man in Japan. And he also voiced in a character in the Studio Ghibli film called. No, was it a Studio Ghibli film? I think it was. But he also voiced a character in the Battleship Yamato animated movie.
Yes, I have it. Why?
So I do like it when actors, actresses sometimes voice characters in animated movies. Sometimes it depends. It depends on who it is. But I love all these paths that the Bethesda developers, laid out for us. Different paths, different dialogue options depending on who you talk to and who you didn't talk to and all those kind of stuff. I'm still amazed by it.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I hope the mod actually works, because it would be so sad if it didn't.
Getting tired?
Ooh, paralysis. Wow.
This ends here.
Let me go ahead and check if we've got soul gems for our equipment. Do we have a soul trap type of superior soul trap? There we go. I'll cast it on this civilized. How do you pronounce this? I don't know. Ooh. People are falling to their deaths. I don't think the mod is working as intended. But hey. At least he made it through. 2 guys made it through. Sorry, Mr. Imperial Legion soldier. Well, he's the only one who didn't make it out alive this time. I guess I'm happy. I don't know. Scott says when Marnie was there, not a Miyazaki film, but gorgeous regardless. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Rose says, oh, is that the title of the film? The only Ghibli film that I managed to watch a long time ago was My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro, Totoro. I like the song from Totoro. And the lo-fi remix to that song. I can't remember the title of the song. I remember Rose and I were at this Japanese yakiniku restaurant a couple of weeks ago. Did they all perish? I guess so. They all perished. I am left standing alone. Wait, did they all die on me? Or are they still inside? There. No! Boop, boop, boop. So sad. Should I have not done that? Oh, okay, so he's essential, because I can still talk to him. At least there's that. At least he's essential. That's exactly the job of the mod. And also, I think there is no friendly fire anymore. I think. Why did they heal? Ooh, ooh. I almost died. Someone's healing. I hope that that guy is still alive. Otherwise, we'll be a bit sad, on the sad side of stuff. Oh, he is still alive. Do-do-do, do-do-do. He's the only one who made it. None of the Imperial guys made it. I guess it's because the mod doesn't make them essential, which is fine. I don't mind. At least this guy made it. Actually, no, scratch that. He was in Arrietty, which was possibly the most beautiful animated film I've ever seen, says Scott. Ooh, I've heard of Arrietty. He is essential, definitely. The mod is working as intended, but one guy died. in the beginning. I think it was Island. Maybe it's just really hard to keep him alive. Maybe it's scripted. But I did read posts on Reddit that some people managed to keep him alive without any mods either. Without any mods. You know what? I'll deal with the civilized. There we go. Stop slapping me, civilized. Oh, I have to be careful. I have to be careful of these spiders as well. They can paralyze me. Oh. We made it out alive. I'm so happy, Varric. I'm so proud of the both of us. Scott says, also, you've never seen all the Ghibli movies? The audacity. I know. I don't know. I've seen more Disney movies than Ghibli. When I watched Totoro, I was like, yeah, this is very beautiful indeed. I love the art. The art style, of course. It reminds me of those 70s, 80s Japanese anime. And I think they are the prettiest art styles. The 70s, 80s, and 90s Japanese anime. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe story-wise or writing-wise, maybe I'm not smart enough to appreciate Studio Ghibli movies. Maybe that's it. Rose says, oh, we'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you, Scott, with the core love emote. Rose says, you probably need to be his human shield to keep him alive. Island, the very first guy who perished. I agree. Cat shield, actually, of course, because we are Khajiit. Rose says, sorry, Scott, I shall await my sentencing for such a crime. I'm glad that Barrick is waiting for us. You know what? I want to heal him. Have we got heal on any of our... Wait. On our friends. Can we do heal on our friends? No. We don't have the knowledge for healing our allies. Oh, let's just get this done and over with. I'll keep... Oh! He fainted again! Like a fallout for companion. There we go. I'm glad he waits for us. Are you sure that we don't have any healing spells? I feel like I've learned so many. I've learned so many spells from spell books that I'm still not convinced that I don't have a heal other spell rather. What Scott said reminds me of whenever we get what is that called? Arrested in this place. In Oblivion. In this game, rather. Ooh. The bear hammer. Oh, wait. These could be... These could count as stolen. I'll... Oh, no. What do we do? If I do 1 or 2, it might remove the ones that are not stolen. Oh, that's what... We need a mod for that, too. To identify stolen loot. Let's go talk to Barrick. This is the only time we...
The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Thank you, Barrick. I'm happy that he is alive.
If Captain Mattias is waiting on you to get that gate raised, you'd better get moving. I'm going to head back and meet up with the rest of the troops.
Scott says, I was a Disney kid, but Ghibli stuff poops on them, and in my opinion, lol. Totoro was meant to be very simple, and that's what's great about it. Spirited Away will probably change your life, and Nausicaa too. I feel like I'm not smart enough to understand Totoro, even if it's the simplest. Even if it's the simplest movie, I'm not smart enough to appreciate it. Imagine if I watch the other ones and I'm just like, what is going on? I think, oh, it's still too early for her feeding time, so I'm not sure why she's, she's being nasty today. Let's go! So, Barrick is not going to accompany us. Okay. I remember the last time we had one of the Imperial Legion soldiers accompany us through this area. He was the only one left. But this time, Barrick survived, but he didn't want to come with us. But we'll see. We'll definitely try. I'll try Spirited Away because that is the most popular one, if I'm not mistaken. I'll give it another go. It's like with my lipstick. A couple of years back, a family member, because there are lipsticks, sorry, there are cosmetics that are not available in Japan. Certain shades and all that are just not available in Japan. So I asked a family member to purchase them for me rather. Because there were a couple of them. Mostly Maybelline products. Maybelline is a well-known drugstore brand, affordable cosmetics, of course, but the shades are different in Japan because, you know, the makeup culture is also quite different from Japan. It's not usually very pigmented. The shades are not very pigmented. So there was a time when when a family member purchased a matte lipstick for me in a lighter shade of pink that I don't think is good for my skin tone. Because it was a bit too light. And also back in Japan I was more tanned, which was, my skin tone was a bit more tan, so which I appreciate more than being too fair skinned. So it wasn't a good match, but I tried it when we moved back to our origin country, and it was good. It was good. Sorry, my origin country. So I usually give things another chance. If I don't know how to appreciate them the first time, I will give them another chance, of course. I am someone who is very open-minded with a lot of things. I think except for turn-based combat. That is something that I really cannot. No matter how many chances I give it, I just cannot appreciate turn-based combat. Aw. I'm not that smart for it. Scott says demon bundog. I know. The Rose wasn't able to sleep well for 2 days because she would just wake up at the Meridia. Mimi, the dog, would just wake up at 5 a.m.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
Oh yeah, they are all essential now. 2 of them survived. So I'm happy. There are 2 that didn't survive. I guess the mod didn't work on them. But at least the other 2 survived. So I can appreciate that. I don't want Sablian and I to be the only ones left.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. All right, this is it.
Okay.
Don't come.
All right. it is sad that we cannot keep every single one of them alive, but at least it kind of worked. At least the mod kind of works a little. Why is this guy... Barrick, are you okay? Why are
Now's not the time.
Why are you naked? Yeah, she just woke up or decided to stop resting. Yeah, I don't know why she would wake up at 5 a.m. the past 2 days. She's been waking up for the past 2 days really early at 5 a.m. So Rose didn't manage to get enough sleep yesterday. But today we both didn't get enough sleep because she just, I don't know, she just woke up. I'm surprised. She's a bossy girl, says Rose. I agree. Scott says in Korea all makeup is fluorescent white. Lol. I know. Some products in Japan are also kind of like that. Can Make, for example, which is my very first makeup in Japan. It's geared towards teens, younger people. So that's why it's not something that I can usually appreciate these days. I like my makeup to be a bit more, you know, like modest and not too flashy, but also pigmented. Scott says, which is a shame because Korean people are naturally very beautiful. I think everyone's very beautiful. When it comes to preference, I prefer tanner skinned, darker skinned people, I would say.
Now's not the time for talking.
But everyone, every culture, every ethnicity is quite beautiful.
You need to find the count. Get moving.
Ooh. Thunder. Fluorescent, says Rose.
Bye.
I'll find the count. You don't have to yell at me, Sablian. Rose says, it is sad when people do too much cosmetic surgery and use makeup just to fit in or pass. Oh yeah. A lot of Korean women who live in my origin country, expats, too much cosmetic surgery. If you do a little, I'm not opposed to it. I wouldn't do it myself for my own physique, for my own physical appearance. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do Botox or anything, but I'm not against people using those or undergoing those cosmetic procedures. The problem is when it's a bit too much. Because it's like cosmetic procedures are supposed to kind of like help enhance a little bit of your features, enhance your features a little bit, but not overtake your features or completely change it to look completely different, because that means that you're not very happy with how you look, which is sad. And I feel like it's something that people should be able to overcome. That kind of feeling when you feel like you don't belong, you don't fit in. I feel like it's something that only teens should experience. That if you're a teen and you experience that, yeah, you know, like that's valid. That is valid. But if you're an adult and you don't know how to deal with that, then I hope you get the help you need. Doesn't have to be professional help. It can be from your family, from your partner, friends. Because I feel like, yeah, like kind of like feeling a bit insecure about how you look is something that we all kind of experience in real life. The only time that I felt insecure about how I look as an adult is a couple of days ago when we went to this churrasco, Brazilian churrasco restaurant, which was amazing. It was a godsend. It was like a gift from Akatosh. I love that churrasco restaurant. Rose and I do both love it. And I think it was a girls' night out for about 4 or 5 or 6. I'm not sure where they are exactly from, but their accent could be from one of the African countries. But these women were just so gorgeous, and they were so like voluptuous. Their fashion is on point. Their hair, their makeup, everything so like fabulous, gorgeous women from probably an African country. I'm not really sure, because that was the only time when it's like I wish I was as pretty as them. That was the only time in my adult life when I said I wish I was pretty as them. No other time. I've always been very confident in how I look, even if it might not be conventional or what people consider conventional. I've always been unconventional, and it's something I am proud of. Is it here? It is here. Rose says, Barrick is a true hero of Tamriel, but why does he have to shed his clothes? I don't understand. Here it is. The body of Count Goldwine. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I guess this is why we might get caught by one of the Imperial guards again, because we are looting the Count. I'm sorry. Scott says, leave the man alone, he's sweaty. Which, oh, Barrick. He is quite sweaty. Sadly, and him, they are both sweaty. So pale blue British people don't count, says Scott. No! I did say that everyone is beautiful regardless of ethnicity or culture or wherever their nationality is, or mixture of different races or ethnicities or heritages or whatever that you call them. But for me, my specific preference, or what I consider like really, I don't know, gorgeous, goddess-like appearance would be darker skinned people, but that's just my own personal preference. But everyone is beautiful. I haven't really seen any specific race and said it, oh, I don't like it, because that is, for me, that's racism. But you know, we all have our own personal preferences. Like, some people prefer taller people, some people prefer shorter people, some people prefer average height people, others prefer bigger people, others prefer thinner people, others prefer mid-sized people, average-sized people. Some people prefer bigger, muscular, more buff people. Some people prefer leaner, kind of like athletic type of frame, like those football players, for example. So everyone is just everyone has their own preferences. But for me, what I consider the top one would be women with, like, what I prefer for myself, as in like I want to be them, would be like to have really nice, gorgeous tan skin. Scott says, as a literal potato, I can't relate. No, don't say that, Scott.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I probably would be more of a potato than you in people's eyes, unless they can really like take a look at my physique and appreciate the muscles. Appreciate my muscles. I'm sorry, I didn't make it.
Did you?
Here it is. I have his ring. Ooh, what happened to you? Why did you change into casual clothing? Sablian, what is going on with my NPCs? Okay, let's go. Bye. Look at that. That was even better than the 90s magical girl transformation stuff. His is really fast. I like it.
Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins once before, and
Okay.
I hope I can help.
Are we all done here?
Bye.
I imagine so. I've been yapping, yap, and I haven't even notice. I don't even notice what's going on anymore when it comes to questing. That's in Anvil, that's in Leyawind, that's in Cheydinhal, that is in the arena, Imperial City Arena. That is in that is a Thieves Guild. That is marksman training. That's buying a house in Skingrad. That is the Dark Brotherhood. That is a Daedric quest, and that is Sindarian and his Nirnroot. He's ready to wrestle Dagon. Oh, Barrick and his Greco-Roman or Greco-Roman or wrestling techniques against Mirren's Dagon. Do we bother checking the chapel? I guess so. Why not? We're already here anyway. Everyone is beautiful, says Rose with a bunnhop and Cora love emos. I agree. I think that is that's what people don't understand. That everyone has a I'm not going to loot the church. I may not have any religion, but I do respect churches. That's not true, Scott. You're a kickboxing master, says Rose. I agree. I don't see how a kickboxing master can consider his body a potato. I don't see that. Scott says next time they'll all be in bikinis. Yeah, all of our NPCs will transform into summerwear. They will change into summerwear for the fun of it. So out of like 5, oh okay, including the Imperial guards, I think there were maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 mathing in my mind, 7 or 8 NPCs, including Tiara, the female Kvatch guard. I think there were 8 of them, including the Imperial Legion archers and soldiers as well, but only 2 made it out alive. Amazing. Maybe the mod wasn't working as intended. I am not very sure. Maybe it's because we've replayed this point in the plot a couple of times. But I hope it works as intended in the future for future quests. Rose says yes, that is how you defeat Lord Dagon, Greco-Roman wrestling. Scott says why not? The church is looted at first, lol. True. True, in some cases, true. The donation from the churchgoers, I guess. The donation. The donation. I can't even talk. The donations. There we go. Donations. Oh, my horse. My chestnut horse. I'm sad I cannot change the name of my chestnut horse. Because I love horses and I love naming things. If I could name every single thing in the game, I would. Because it's just fun that way. It's so fun. I'm hoping to bake cookies tomorrow. And if I could, I would send them to you as your birthday present,
angry.
Scott.
I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me going. Oh, I'm really busy. Oh, sorry. You closed the gate, yes? Thank you. What can I do for you?
I think you should work on your concealer. It's a bit, it's a different shade.
A gate opened and Deirdre poured out.
But I love her
Everybody
lipstick.
ran. Or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground.
I feel bad.
Take care.
But I still managed to save a couple of people, so I'm happy.
What?
Huh?
Maybe we can rebuild? But things will never be the same. We had everything here.
beautiful gardens, fresh mountain air. Did you know Kvatch had the only arena in Cyrodiil outside the Imperial city?
Really? I didn't know
All
that.
gone now, though. Just smoke and mud and rubble.
Oh.
Be
I
seeing
would have
you.
loved to see Kvatch and
tired.
all its glory.
It's
in all
the
its glory.
smell,
Right.
I have
really.
to start.
I'm told you closed the Oblivion Gate. I'm amazed. Thank you, on behalf of all Kvatch's refugees.
No problem,
It
Weedham
looks
Jaw.
bad. It is bad. But we're tough. We'll rebuild.
Let's
the
do
guards have
it.
to
Go
clear the
Kvatch.
ruins first. That won't be easy. But I'll be here. This is my town. Nothing is driving me out of here.
Good to hear.
Be seeing
You're not alone.
Would love to
And the
send
chapels and the
some,
Elder
says
Council will
Rose,
help
and
us.
Scott says me and
It
Breath
just
of the
takes
Wild with
time.
20 horses. Also think
Kvatch is
just fly them
finished.
over first
There's
class.
nothing. Greetings,
I
traveler.
wish.
What
I
do you
wish.
seek?
And then, can you imagine a batch of cookies, just having their own seat, extra wide, comfy seat, their own mini cabin in first class?
Goodbye.
Isn't that amazing? That would be great.
Why have our gods forsaken us?
For a church, you don't seem to be. So for not a church, for a priest working for a church, what is going on? You don't seem to be
Take care.
faithful. Don't let the sadness get you down, Mr. Priest. Whose house is this? Whose tent is this? I want to see. Shipping. Too bad shipping isn't that advanced.
smell,
yet. I
really.
agree.
You've done us a great service, stranger. We are all grateful.
I'm so happy that these people are happy. Although I feel bad that we didn't manage to save everyone.
I
But
really
that's just
can't
how
tell
it
you what
is.
happened. I'm just lucky to be alive. I was in my basement. Suddenly there was a lot of noise and heat. I stepped outside and the whole town was on fire. Smoke everywhere. I ran for the gate. I got through the gate and kept running through the woods by the light of the fires. I slept in the woods. I came back in the morning and Kvatch was gone. There was nothing I could do. I just ran. If I hadn't, I'd be dead.
Oh, that's really sad.
By all accounts, he
Lord.
preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an
What happened
omen
to
of
your
some
voice?
kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself, if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day, rain or shine.
This particular voice line wasn't remastered
Good day.
for some reason. Happened to your voice, Atherlore? Maybe trauma did it. That's probably one of the symptoms of trauma. I would know, but trauma didn't change my voice.
Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement, hiding?
No, Atherlore is
It's
just over there.
possible.
And the
Or maybe
chapels and
she
the
got
others. Oh,
out
he's talking
and
about
she's
someone
looking
else.
for you.
Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate.
Musicians buy extra seats for their expensive guitars and stuff, says Scott. What? I didn't know that. That's so surprising. And seats, plane tickets and seats and all that, they're quite expensive.
Go look for
So
yourself.
I'm surprised.
The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. Good
It's
day.
the smell, really. Smoke and fire.
Rose says if only we
and
could hook
something worse in the
it
ruins.
onto a drone and it flies to England at the speed of light or something.
It's the smell, really.
if only.
Smoke and fire.
Oh, hi,
and something
yo,
worse.
says Zark.
in the
Hello,
ruins.
welcome back to the stream, Zark. How are you doing? Happy weekend.
Yes, you can get
I'm
used
not
to
surprised,
anything.
Scott, says Rose. I understand. I also wouldn't know how to transport
I'm
priced
just tired. I can't
equipment,
fix it.
whether it's
have to
musical
start over
equipment
from
or computers
nothing.
and all that.
Don't give up. You're not alone. And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
Why is your tail
I'm
vibrating?
just lucky to be alive.
I'm glad that they're all comforting each other. It's nice to see,
Closed the
or
gate.
rather, listen
That's
to
the
ambient
first good
dialogue.
news in a long time.
Toot, toot,
I don't like to
toot.
talk about it. I don't remember much. I woke to screaming and fire. I ran. I was lucky. I survived. My friends weren't so lucky.
Aw. I'll invest 500 gold in your
I
shop.
would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Because I feel
The
bad
extra
for a bad
coin will
tool.
allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself.
Okay. Can you repair
Not
my
smart to
wares?
carry around broken equipment.
Thank you. Anything
Only
that I
quality
can
goods
sell
for
you?
sale here. That seems a fair price.
I need arrows. I'll keep these two because sometimes I use soul trap spells. Rose says, I'm just surprised that airlines allow you to get seats for your instruments. I thought they would force you to check it in. Same. I thought that
Thank you.
they would be so strict about that, but
Bye.
I'm glad that they allow people
How could
to
the
purchase
Nine let
extra
this
seats.
happen? Are they
Scott says, I'm a
angry
fan
with
of this
us?
guy called
I
Joe
don't know.
Bonamassa,
What could
and
we
he's
do
one of the
to
biggest
deserve
collectors in the
this?
world. He travels with guitars worth more than my house. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I'm glad that airlines allow that.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek?
Oh,
Good day.
not much.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help.
No problem.
The destruction was worse than I had feared. So many dead. It was almost better not knowing. Then at least I had hope. You mean the Holy Hermit of Anvil? No one knows where he comes from, but they say he has the true word. I'd love to go hear him preach.
So do we go to Anvil then?
The destruction was worse than I had You too.
Have
Good to
I
see you.
spoken with
You're
you?
the one who closed the gate. Thank you.
Kvatch.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened.
Marin's
Deidre
Dagon
came out
is
and set
sneaky. I
fire
don't
to
like
the
that.
town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Why did he have to attack Kvatch late at night while they were
I don't
all
know
asleep?
much about him either.
Sneaky.
Just that he
fool.
appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there. Goodbye.
Okay, have we spoken with everyone?
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my
I
eyes,
guess
but
so.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I know what
Ooh,
you're
Savvy in Magnus's tent. Rose says, a world where an instrument is worth more than a house. I know. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that. I wonder how expensive those instruments are. If they are worth more than a house.
just
How could the
tired.
Nine let this
I
happen?
can't
Are
face
they
it.
angry with us?
I'm just going
start
inside
over.
these
Lucky to be
people's
nothing.
houses. I
And
have
don't give up.
no
I want to
filter.
stay angry.
I have no morals. Sometimes they get iffy about it, but he flashes his tickets and they leave him alone, or he gets off the flight if they don't let it go, says Scott. Ooh. He just gets off the flight even if he's paid? Wow. I wish I had that choice, that option. So I saw this what is that called, a short, a reel, basically a short form content, short form video of someone who
In the
is
basement, hiding.
neurodivergent as well, and she says that there wouldn't be any meltdowns if everyone was rich. If all autistics were rich, there wouldn't be any meltdowns, and I kind of agree with that. Because finances help you
I'm just
or
lucky
allow
to be
you
alive.
to
angry.
just
I want to
leave
stay angry. That anger keeps
situations
me
that you're
going.
not comfortable with. So there's that.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
I love the lighting here. The Emperor told me to find you.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
You're Martin,
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with
right?
it.
Scott Crosby Art on YouTube says he has Gibson Les Paul that get up to 500,000. 500,000 apiece? Wow. That's a lot. Gods or not, we need your help,
If you
Brother
came to me for help,
Martin.
You're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father?
He
No,
is.
you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
You were lied to. The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Why will I lie to you? I'm just some random adventurer. And also the hero of Kvatch.
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Yeah, they usually are strict about stuff like that for some reason, says Rose. Yeah, I understand that people should be able to sit comfortably on an airplane more than someone's belongings, someone's item or equipment or piece of equipment. But if you've paid, if you paid for the ticket for the seat, and I guess yeah, you can do whatever. As long as the airline accepts whatever item you're transporting, it's not an illegal item or whatever, then you should be allowed to. Rose says $500,000, and Scott says Sean Bean, my beloved. Ooh, Zark transferred to YouTube. Hello. Zark says, does he have any Paul Reed Smiths? Rose says, I think a few thousand at most is reasonable, but $500,000? And I came from Twitch, says Zark. Thank you. Come with me to Wayland
You destroyed the
Priory.
Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra
Well,
back.
it still took us an hour.
Yes. I'll come with you to Wayland Priory and hear what Jauffre has to say. Lead on.
Go get your horse. Do you have one? Can I... Do you want to ride on my horse together?
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayland Priory.
Follow me.
To Wayland Priory, then.
Let's go. Where is my
I can't
horse?
face it.
I
have to
cannot
start
find
over
my
from
horse.
nothing.
There we go. A few $1,000s or pounds for a horse is all right. Sorry, not for a horse. For a guitar, not a horse. But I also think that maybe horses are worth 1,000. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? We are... Oh, by the way, I got this mod. It's such a brighter looking map. I wonder what you guys think of it. What my dear bunnrings think of it. Let's just fast travel. Because I'm not going to walk all the way just to roleplay. If I had the capacity to stream for longer than 2 hours, then we would. Ooh. Battle.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Hold on, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior
He is,
Navarro
he
is
is.
dead.
Oh no. He is right behind you. I guess this should be the thumbnail for the stream. He's right behind me, he says. Who's attacking Wayne and Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard
Welcome
the prior
to
talking
YouTube,
to
Zark,
someone.
says Rose.
Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked
This
like
guy.
travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. Whew. I don't know.
Okay, I just sped through the dialogue because we've heard that. We've heard that dialogue last stream. He probably does, Zark. He has everything. This is real. All the guitars.
This ends here!
Fear death.
My blade skill increased. I'm happy. I'll take your bread loaf. We can all use some bread. And my arrows as well. Rose says, based on what Scott is saying, he probably has all the models. Do you like PRS guitars, Zar? Rose is a guitar. I don't know anything about musical instruments, sadly. I don't know anything about tech and musical instruments, but Rose has the knowledge. The knowledge.
I think we should find your friend Jauffre at once.
Follow me.
I'm with you.
One hype emotes, yes. Scott says guitars are extremely important for
timing is
culture. Yes,
excellent.
I would never pay that much, but a lot of them have a history in music. That's where the prices come from. I understand that there are things that hold a lot of value, which is why they're expensive. I just hope that they're a bit more on the affordable side, like something that a regular person can definitely work hard for and save up for. It's the same thing with beauty products and designer bags and shoes and clothing. Like, it's fine even if it's on the expensive side. I just hope that it's something that the price is still something that people can work hard for and save up for. Not completely out of reach is what I I'm just hoping. That is just me. I only like PRS because two of my favorite rock bands use them. Brad Delson of Linkin Park and Danny Villarreal of The Warning. Happy Danny Day Friday, says Zark. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that Linkin Park uses PRS, but also I don't know much about musical instruments, so maybe that's why. Thank you for sharing that, Zark. Mia on YouTube says, "Hey everyone, hope you're all having a great weekend. Happy weekend, Mia. Happy Saturday. How are you doing?" I'm not seeing any other chats for some reason, says Scott. Is your live chat setting on? Because sometimes it reverts to the default, which is top chat on YouTube. Rose says, that is true, Scott. Instead of thousands, maybe tens of thousands, but 500,000 is crazy. That should be in a museum. I agree.
I'll take
Tens of thousands, but not millions.
The time of closing is almost here!
Die. Watch the flank.
Oops, sorry, Brother Martin.
You're back.
Think
They attacked
towels
with the
instead.
we need.
Indeed, rather.
We'll go.
Let's go check on the amulets, but not before looting the mythic dawn. My only instrument was vocals. I was in a choir in middle school, but never learned any other instrument, says Zark. We are the same. We are the same. I tried learning how to play the guitar when I was much younger, and the violin, as well as the keyboards, but sadly,
Well met.
it didn't work.
Poor Prior Mayberl.
It didn't work out.
He was dead when I came outside. Who could have done this? Bye.
I fear the.
I just cannot. Like, I can learn it, but I tend to forget it easily. And I get tired.
Hi there.
They've taken
practicing.
it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
Don't worry, Jauffre.
So
At
it has
least we
not all
found
gone
Martin.
against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma.
Okay.
A few men can hold it against an army.
Thank you for
We should
all
leave at once.
the bright and positive emotes, Mia. Very colorful and pink and cute. Thank you for those emotes. Rose says, "Oh, cool, Zark." And Scott says, "Now I am for some reason." Is your chat back on, Scott? Is it okay, or do we ask for technical support? Because I also wouldn't know what to do. But I hope that your chat is okay, Scott. Rose says, "Hey, your divine is Mia. Welcome back. Hope you're having a splendid weekend." Yay, I'm glad that it works again, Scott, says Rose. Thankfully, he actually plays them rather than stuffing them in a case, says Scott. Which one? The guitar player? that you mentioned. Scott says, I've been playing since 14. Ooh, that's really good. Rose is a guitar, but we just cannot find time to play it. We're always busy, sadly. Rose says, that's great. I wouldn't know what to do with that many instruments and would probably just freeze. I'm glad that he's able to enjoy his collection. I agree. I hope the Imperial eminences are having a pleasurable experience in Cyrodiil today. I turned on the stream at the beginning, but I fell asleep. The heat wave got to me, says Mia. Oh no! Your majestic, marvelous majesty, Mia! Your marvelous, majestic majesty, rather. Oh no, I hope you're feeling better. Please keep yourself hydrated. I think hydration is a must.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
I agree.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains.
We're just going through the dialogue.
Thanks for your help.
Really
I didn't think any
because we've gone through it the previous stream.
Let's continue on.
Follow me. Let's all go. I didn't know that it would take us an hour and a half to get back to where we were last stream. Oh no, but at least we tried. And the mod somehow worked. So if you're just coming in, we are redoing the, I don't know, like basically the entire stream last week, because I found a mod that is supposed to help you keep NPCs during the Siege of Kvatch alive. It turns them essential. But unfortunately for us, it was working, but it was kind of iffy as well. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong, maybe I didn't install it correctly. I just installed it using, Nexus Mod Manager, aka Vortex, which is how I usually install my mods, unless it's it doesn't have a, what is that called, an automatic installation feature, and I really have to download it and manually install it. But usually I just use Vortex. But it was kind of working, but it was also kind of iffy. We weren't able to keep all of the soldiers alive, but we managed to keep most of them alive, which is a plus compared to last stream. But I really hope that our Divine Majesty Mia is doing better, and then I hope that you are hydrating well, because it's definitely crucial to survive, just to your survival, to all of our survival in hot and humid weather. Ooh, I'll keep my friends alive by hitting this, shooting at it maybe? Yeah, there we go. But we don't have any arrows left. No, not another sweaty heat wave, says Scott. I know. I hate heat waves. Heat waves are terrible. Rose says, I started learning the guitar since I was younger too, but I'm terrible at it. No, Rose isn't terrible at it. She just hasn't played it in a long time, of course, so it's like me and speaking in Japanese. I am rusty because I haven't really been speaking Japanese. Well, I talk to Rose in Japanese sometimes, especially when I don't want other people knowing what we're talking about. So that's the only way that I can practice my Japanese language skills. So sorry to hear that, Your Majesty. I hope that you're able to cool yourself. Thanks for dropping, but please do take care of yourself and rest if that's better. I agree. No, that message is from Rose, of course. And Mia says, Scott, this heat is unacceptable. Where's an ice mage where you need one? We have to contact Nev. She is an ice mage. And a nice mage. An ice mage and a nice mage. Scott says, Rose, I'm sure you're not. You do need to stick with it for the muscle memory. I went to music college so I can stop playing for months and pick it up again. No problem. That is just so cool. Muscle memory is tough. I don't know if it's like an individual problem or a neurodivergent problem, because I also find it hard to remember things if I'm not constantly, you know, doing them, which is why I stopped learning how to play instruments. Ooh. It is we dodged that Imperial soldier because last time we got caught. It seems that we've got contraband in our inventory. I will have to, after the stream, I might have to find a mod that allows us to see which of our goods or loot are considered stolen items. Rose says, oh no, Mia, I hope you get pleasant weather soon. Mia says, Rose, it's my fault thy Majestica Botanica, Rose Lily Wisteria. I fell asleep without turning on the fan. Oh, the heat just made me wind down gradually. Oh no, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mia. I hope that you get something cold to drink, like some cold water or cold juice, and that your fan is working perfectly. Rose or Cora, did you learn any traditional Japanese instruments? Says Zark. No, sadly not. I think our university, I think every semester or annually offers a kind of like a shamisen. It's like a one-day shamisen workshop. And then we never got to do that because it's usually offered on the weekends, and you know, on the weekends we just want to lie down and sleep. And rest and work on papers and homework. So I wasn't able to, but I think some of my friends or some of the people that I knew from university probably managed to join the one-day shamisen workshop that they usually they usually hold annually. Rose says, I'm just not good at playing stringed instruments. The drums and clarinet saxophone are easier for me to deal with. Oh yeah, you all have to. If only I could. At least I won't show the video, but maybe some other time I can make you listen to Rose's drum stuff in the past. She's very good at drums. There is a YouTube video of her somewhere playing the drums. I'm not gonna tell you the title, but she was in the jazz band, a jazz band when she was in high school. So there is a video of her out there on YouTube playing the drums in her jazz band. Scott says, it was my first autistic obsession, lol. Oh, your guitar. That is good to hear. So I guess it's just like a personal thing. Maybe I'm just like, Rose and I just have trouble with muscle memory. A thing that I'm good at when it comes to muscle memory, with muscle memory involved, is I guess cooking, baking. Those are my thingies. Those are the things that I'm good at and I can really remember well. I play drums also, says Scott. Ooh. Rose says, oh no, Mia, that's scary. I hope you have air conditioning or always keep the fan on because it can be very dangerous. I agree. I hope you've got multiple fans because sometimes one fan might, you know, die down. It does happen. Rose says, I think I remember you mentioning that the drums is always so fun. Rose likes hitting stuff. She's a violent lady. I'm just kidding. She can be violent with the drums. Oh no, unfortunately not, but it's always so nice to listen to, says Rose. No, please don't with the skeleton, the skull emotes. I won't. Okay, I won't. Just kidding. But I won't. Emiya says, Rose, I did have air conditioning on, but it has that eco setting where it turns off itself off at a certain temperature. I should have bypassed it before nodding off. I hope you two are staying cool. Oh yeah, eco setting. Oh, I wish it doesn't. I wish it didn't turn off. That it would just, you know, automatically increase the temperature or something like that. I think that would be a better setting for it. But electronics, I can never get the hang of using electronics. I'm almost 106 years old, so pardon me. Almost 106 years old. Pardon me for my lack of technical skills. Did I hear someone talking? Ooh, no, not guards.
Such violence. Die, Sans here.
I think we've got stolen goods. There we go. That's the bandit because she has a different armor. So I knew that she was the bandit. Thank you so much. Your marvelous, majestic majesty, Mia. We are staying cool. I always have we always have air conditioning on, but when we are using the computer, we also have a fan on just because I overheat. I tend to overheat a lot because of all my, you know, chronic stuff. Cora is an amazing and fabulous vocalist. Thank you. You're too kind. Rose says, "Oh no, may your air conditioning blow like the winds of Skyrim." I agree. I wish I could do a shout. A shout. A magnificent, majestic shout to summon the winds of Skyrim. Scott says she takes out all her primordial rage on the drums. Primordial rage indeed. No. Oh yeah, what? I wanted to pick the no option, but why is it on the right side? The yes option is on the right side. Usually that is for the no. Thankfully it's raining here so it's cooler, says Rose. I agree. Sadly, a mob of neighbors will crowd around our place if I did that. That's true. Rose, when we were still living in Japan and she had a full electronic drum set, is that what it's called? In the apartment, we did receive noise complaints, or vibration complaints rather, because there was no noise, just vibrations. So that's when we realized that we had to sell the drums. There we go. We managed to get here. It just took us an hour and a half. But at least we still managed to complete it. We managed to finish it before the end of the stream. Still, I'll just have to wait, I don't know, maybe 5 hours. Mia says, Rose with the laughing emotes. Winds of Windhelm. Even that idiot Ulfric wouldn't be able to handle it, says Rose. She hates Ulfric. I kind of do too. Where are these people? What is taking them so long to get here? I really need that mod that makes NPCs run instead of walk. I thought I had installed it. I've installed it already, but I guess not. Is there a reason? Is there a reason why they're not here? Did they meet their demise? Their untimely demise? The sad reality of playing the drums, says Rose. Oh, it is sad. What is wrong, Martin Septim and Brother Jauffre? Why are you both not here? Do I have to retrace my steps? Are they still stuck in Wayne Priory? I saw them following us earlier, right? Wow. It's more like the sad. Oh my! Why are you guys still here? It's more like the sad
Let's
reality
continue on to
of
Cloud Ruler Temple.
playing this game.
We haven't had a good night's sleep.
Follow
The
me.
sooner
Come on, people. Why are you both
As a
here?
blade, we should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Are you gonna follow me or not? Are you going to fast travel with me or not? Okay, they are following me. So that means I can now fast travel, right? Is it just bugged or something? I feel like we didn't have problems last time. Now we have. Now we're having problems. Is it because of the mod? Do I really have to escort them? Oh wait, 8 hours. If not, we'll have to escort them all the way here manually. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. There we go.
Let's continue on.
Where's Jeffrey? Or Jauffre?
The sooner...
Okay, one guy down. Where's the other? What happened to Jauffre? Why are you guys making it so difficult for me? I just wanted to become a blade. A member of the Blades. Jauffre? Jauffre? Are you there? Are you here? Do I wait for him longer? Like another 8 hours? Did something happen to his horse? No. He is not here. But my horse is inside.
Let's continue on to... The
Jauffre! You know what? We'll just go back to Waynon Priory and we'll lead them slowly. I thought I managed to download a mod that makes these NPCs run instead of walking. Which way? Which way do I go? This way. People, are you all coming with me? Okay.
It's you. Hi.
It's me. Hi. Are you all gonna run? Or walk? Or... Okay. Let's do it slowly. I can't believe I have to babysit the next Emperor of Cyrodiil. Oh no. Anyway, any plans for the weekend? Your Divine Majesty, Mia? Oh, by the way, it is Scott's birthday! Happy birthday again, Scott! Are they following me? Are they getting stuck? Is it because I veered off the path because I wanted to avoid the Imperial Guard because I didn't want to get sent back to Coral? Because I've got contraband, stolen goods in my inventory. Is that why? It's Scott's birthday today, everyone, says Rose. Okay, we're enjoying this rather slow but very scenic traipse from Waynon Priory just outside of Coral to Bruma, or rather to the Cloud Ruler Temple just north of Bruma. Watch as we enjoy the beauty of nature and listen to the singing of the birds. Oh my, I don't wanna have to deal with this guard. I hope they still continue to follow me. Ooh, look at that. This is the best thing. One of the best things about the Elder Scrolls universe is how beautiful and majestic the scenery is, and also how relaxing the ambient noise is. Thinks I'm crusty and old, says Scott. No, don't say that. I'm almost 106 years old, so I'm much older than you are. You are stronger and wiser, says Rose. That I can agree with. With age comes wisdom and experience. And better self-control. Self-discipline. That's what I was talking... I do remember we were talking about that. When it comes to... Dragon Age to Veilguard. We were talking about how Emmerich is one of the more mature... emotionally, mentally mature companions in the game. He's got self-awareness, he's got self-confidence, but also self-discipline. He doesn't make a big fuss about his own personal problems, basically. But I also find it realistic when at least one companion is on the naive or the annoying childish side, because that is reality. There will always be someone like that. And I feel like most people in the world have gone through a phase like that in life where, you know, a teenage rebellious or rather obnoxious phase where it's like you tell everyone your issues. Oh, is that the reason why Jauffre didn't manage to make it? So because of this wolf.
A little closer.
But he is essential. I'm sure he is essential. By default. I bow to Sage Korra, says Zark. Thank you for that. I am not a sage. I am just a bard. Thank you for the worship emotes. Are you guys following me? I'm kind of getting tired of this. Babysitting you guys. Why are you all both so slow? I thought I had the mod installed. Oh well. At least it's cute. I love the chirping of the birds. I love the colors of the leaves. And the terrain feels like real life. I guess we were rushing. That's why they couldn't follow us. But I'm surprised that Jauffre didn't teleport when we did. But Martin did. It just took him a couple of hours. We had to wait like 5-6 hours. You guys okay? I'm gonna quick save. Jauffre is killed to death, says Scott. I thought he was essential by default. Oh, sorry about that. It's just the phones. The phones have been doing that for the past 3 days because of some extreme rainfall warning. Ooh, look at that! Isn't that amazing? That is so fascinating. Look at that. A lovely view of the Imperial city and the white gold tower from atop the are these the Gerald Mountains? I don't want to get caught. Is this guy really going to walk this low? I don't want to get caught. Do I sneak? Do I sneak? What do I do? Stop! You violated the law. I don't want him to say that. We're sneaking like this because we're Khajiits. Don't hate the Khajiit. Oh. Okay. We're back on track. Are we? Are we back on track? Are the guys following us? Ooh, they are. Okay. 2 essentials, says Rose. He should be, otherwise we won't be able to complete the main story. Maybe he just got stuck somewhere the first time we did it. Today, because, you know, we've been doing this for the past 2 streams. Okay, which way is it? This way. I lost my horse. I had to sneak past that guard. And now I don't have my horse. My nameless horse. Being arrested is one of the fastest ways to get to Cyrodiil, though. Yeah, but we are not going to Cyrodiil. We're going to the Cloud Ruler Temple, which is right above Bruma. Last time we got arrested because the closest place was Coral, so we got sent back to Coral. Must have been the wind, says Scott. And that's probably what he was thinking too. Must have been the wind. Okay, you too. Let's go. It's been raining non-stop for the past 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. Which I feel bad for. I feel bad for the people who have to use public transport, and those in the provinces, those in the rural areas, the countryside, or the country where you know, the effects of the. I'm not really sure if there's a typhoon. I don't really watch the news. But yeah, the effects of this whatever severe weather condition it is are a bit more pronounced. You guys? Okay. We're almost there. My dear friends. My dear bunnrings, as well as companions. If you can get through that. there you go, Septum. This way, Septum. Brother Martin, what are you doing? Oh no. Did he get stuck? Oh no, he's following. It's Jauffre that's stuck right now. He's stuck right now. This way, Jeffrey, or Jauffre. That's the problem. He got stuck. Okay, this way. This happens in Fallout 4 as well, so I'm used to it. It happens in Skyrim too. It just happens. It just works. Come, come, come. Come, my friends. We are getting closer. Let's go. It's Radiant AI, says Rose. It's supposed to be smart, isn't it? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. My compatriots. My compatriots. We can do this. We can do this. Yes, Martin, you're here. Rose says he knows what will happen to him and is trying to escape it. It's like, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, Martin Septum. His brain can't function well because of it. Too much revelation. Okay. That's it. We finally here. You two. Move it, move it, move it. Happy birthday, Scott, says Rose. He's sentient. Oh no, a sentient NPC. There.
I've put myself in your hands.
Alright.
What is it, my friend?
Oblivion Gate.
They are stable portals between our world and Oblivion. They violate the most basic principles of Daedric magic. They should be impossible. Something fundamental must have changed to make them possible.
It's because the fires are no longer
I have many
lit.
questions about all this. I hope Jauffre will be able to answer them.
As a blade, my place is at...
Oops, sorry, Jauffre.
Farewell.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Ma'am, my lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
All right. Let's go. Speech time. Speech time. I shall stand here. Wow. I thought they would run. They're still walking. He's right about his life being in our hands. Very smart AI.
Blades. Dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Yay! Hail Dragonborn! Hail Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness,
Radiant AI.
the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Here, here.
Jauffre.
Here, here.
All of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best.
Speech! Speech!
But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but...
You are giving one
I
now.
wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it?
You did
Didn't seem to
well.
bother them, though. A blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you.
You're always
But
welcome,
everyone
Mr.
expects me
Bean.
to suddenly know what to do,
Mr.
how to
Sean
behave.
Bean.
They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet back. That
Of
is
course.
our primary goal
The
now.
Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires.
Dragon fires.
And stop the Oblivion invasion.
Yes, you shall be the next
Emperor.
emperor. However
That's
short-lived
an
it
idea
might be.
that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Jauffre will know where to start.
Amulet of
All
Kings.
practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no
It's
longer
because of the
apply.
dragon fires not being lit, isn't it?
Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly
Wolves
the key to
outside.
restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
I will waste my time. Daedric magic.
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path.
Tell me
I know
which
more than I
Daedric
want
prince
to
you
about
used
the
to
seductive
worship,
power of
Martin.
Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Do we know? Do we find out later?
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Jauffre believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend.
Hail.
I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy
Thank
as
you,
any of the
Joffrey.
blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis.
Is it because of my
As the
patience
Grand
to guide
Master
both
of the
of you up
Blades,
here?
I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Sure thing. What are my duties as a blade, by the way?
The blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Yes. I will join the blades.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
I am a Knight Sister of the Blades. Do you have any initiation ritual?
You're
No?
right. We must
not
try
very
to
fun,
recover
then.
the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the
Boris.
assassins.
He's one of the Blades.
You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Luther Vandross? Is Luther Vandross the singer? I love Luther. I love Uncle Luther. I love Luther Vandross. I love all of his songs.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world.
That is what we're going to do. Like maybe 10 streams from now. We are going to speak with Boris back in Cyrodiil. In
This
Imperial
place
City,
was
rather.
built by Raymond Cyrodiil
The
Zakaviri
capital
Dragon
city.
Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
A true rebel, says Rose. That's true. The Blades, tell me
This
more about
fortress
them.
is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
We get our share of the armory? This
Give my
is
warm
so
regards to Boris.
cool.
Tell
Thank
him he
you.
should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Okay, Jauffre. Thank you for
Welcome
that.
aboard, ma'am. It'll be an honor to serve with you.
I am now a blade. Look at this beautiful Akaviri architecture. I feel like I'm already playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh yes. I'm now Naue. Woo! I'm a shinobi. Well, I feel like I'm already a shinobi because I'm a Khajiit.
Good
a
evening,
sneaky,
ma'am.
stealthy Khajiit. Oh, hello, Caroline.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Sweet Caroline.
There's no place more secure in all of Cyrodiil. I wish we could have gotten our Lord Uriel here.
I know.
The
Calm
Emperor's
down.
death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
The next era, you're not even gonna be able to help me much as the Dragonborn. well, two members of the Blades, ex-members of the Blades, were they still members of the Blades? The two people in Skyrim. I guess they were still members of the Blades, but they weren't very helpful.
If you need
Not too much,
armor,
just a
weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us.
Thank you. We've got a new player home. Thank you, Caroline.
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba.
Ma'am.
Hello, Pelagius. Ooh, Pelagius the Third. Do you guys remember from Skyrim? The Uncle Shio quest.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid. But I'm sure one of the other Blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius or Caroline.
I've spoken with Caroline. I've met her. You're too busy for me, Pelagius.
Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now.
Why?
One of the other Blades should be able to assist you. Try
You
Jenna
guys are so
or
busy.
Stefan.
Now you're pointing me to two different Blades, Jaina or Stefan. Who are these people? Are you Stefan?
Please forgive me,
No,
but
you're
I'm afraid
fair.
I haven't got time to talk right now.
Everyone's
What-
busy.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now. Try one of the other Blades. Perhaps Roland or Cyrus.
You guys are not the welcoming kind. Now you're pointing me to two different Blades, Rolian or Cyrus. I remember Cyrus. He's the guy who welcomed Jauffre and all three of us into the Cloud Rule Temple, but I don't know where he is right now. Ooh, these are the barracks. Okay, we sleep in futon beds. That's very good. Okay. Oh, and we can just take all of these. Or not. I'm not sure. Is this my bedroll? Is this my chest? That doesn't seem to be mine. Which one is mine? Oh, I guess I can sleep anywhere. Oh, hello. Are you Belisarius?
Hey, what can I do for you, ma'am?
Do we have a quest or no?
I'd have to say
Not
I'm
really.
partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire.
I agree.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
Oh, Caroline
May
also
Talos
said
guide
that.
you.
Oh, wait, Cyrus, I was just about to speak to you.
Ma'am,
Ooh, Captain Stefan.
what can I do for you, ma'am?
I like your 1940s mustache.
Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is.
Agree, I agree. I love Akaviri architecture.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
And armor.
We failed
and
in our
weaponry.
duty to the Dragonborn.
Same
May Talos
exact.
guide you.
Same exact one. Same exact dialogue as the other Blade members.
Good evening, ma'am.
I need to talk to you, Cyrus.
What can I do for you, ma'am? Don't worry. We'll keep the Emperor Martin safe here. No enemy has
quest
ever
for me?
taken Cloud Ruler from the Blades.
That's it?
The Emperor's
Same
may
dialogue as
Uriel's
everyone else?
spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Okay then. That's alright. I'll find my own adventure. But it's a good thing that we can level up here. Let's do so. Good time to sleep too at 12 midnight. That's around the same time when we sleep. 12 midnight. You have ascended to level 22. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck. But you know you've earned every ounce of your success. Thank you for that. That's very motivating and inspirational for you, game. We'll do more agility, speed, and we'll do endurance. We're not very intelligent. It's so sad.
Hail.
Oh my! Don't you go sneak up on me,
What can I
Jaina,
do for you,
or
Mom?
Jenna.
Sometimes when it's quiet, I walk the battlements and breathe in the cold mountain air. It's the only peace I allow myself.
Why don't you allow yourself more peace? You need to take care of your mental health too, Jenna, not just your physical health.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson.
Everyone's saying the same
May
things
Uriel's
about
spirit
the
guide us in these
Emperor's
troubled
death.
times.
Good morning, ma'am. What can I do for you?
He looks so proud of himself.
Cloud Ruler is many things. Temple, fortress, safe haven.
Yes,
But it's also my home. I'll gladly die defending these walls if it comes to it. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself.
All right.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed. Stay safe.
Ma'am,
Ooh,
I'm surprised
Achilles.
to see you here. Have you been to
I'm
talk to
still
Boris in the
trying to
Imperial
adjust to
city
everything
yet?
that has
Oh
happened.
no. Oh no, they're all talking amongst themselves over each other. Ooh, is this Joffrey's room? Because he's the Grandmaster. He's got his own room. Ooh, I want that Blaze Cuirass.
Hail.
Or is that your... Ooh, whose room is this? Martin Sutton? Wow. I want this house. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love everything about this room. I want to own it. This is mine now. Oh, I can't call dibs on this room. Ooh, whose blouse is this? Ooh, jewelry box. Potions. Oh, wow. Look at the ceiling. I love this. Wow.
Ma'am.
This place is amazing. It makes me so happy. I want to live here. If only I could convert this to a... Rose says that angle. Yeah, talking to that guy. Convert this into a player home? Or get my own version of Cloud Ruler Temple? Maybe a house with in Akaviri architecture, or with Akaviri architecture. That would be amazing.
It is good to be back here. It raises my spirits just to walk
Love
these
the
ancient halls
katana.
again. We will prevail. We must prevail.
Of course, Brother Jauffre. You've
May
got me, the
Uriel's
hero
spirit guide us in these
Kvatch.
troubled times.
Kvatch. Baragon, we haven't spoken yet. Have we? Oh, he's got nothing to say. I guess this is where they meditate. Using a mandrake root. Any other roots? Very zen, says Rose. I agree. And Zark says that is very cozy. I definitely agree. I wish we had this as a player home. Achilles,
Ma'am,
Rolian.
I haven't time to talk right now.
What can I do for you?
Rolian was the
You
one
have a
we
moment?
were talking
There's
to in
something
that
we need to
particularly awkward
Are we
angle.
not?
Ma'am?
Martin is safe, and the temple is secure. But there's a storm brewing.
I guess this is
I can
the-
feel it. Feel it on my
The
bones.
study room.
The worst is yet to come, mark my words.
You
Yes.
don't have to be this close
Yes, I
when
see your point.
talking.
And the others feel the same way?
What
You got
concerns
a
one of us
chemistry area
concerns us
here?
all. We are blades, after all.
It's pretty clear, isn't it? We failed once.
This whole business of being heir to the throne will take some getting used to.
No problem.
Please bear with me.
No problem.
Farewell, my friend.
What can I do? The
Rumors.
Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all.
That's it?
Stay
May
safe.
your sword always strike true.
Ooh, the armory! Here we go! Let's go! Let's go see what kinds of goodies we can get. Ooh! A dai katana! 欲しいね。使いたいね、この刀。I want to use it. That's what that's what I said. I want it. I want to use it. Steel bow. Let me see. Steel arrow. That's it? What? That's it? I thought this armory would be bigger. You got a katana, blades, boots, cuirass. Are they all... I wonder if the boots is heavy or light or what. Heavy armor. I'll just... That's okay. We can keep it. Scott Crosby art on YouTube says, sadly, it's time again. I had to get some sleep, guys. Appreciate the birthday wishes. See you all on Monday. Happy birthday again, Scott. I hope you have fun this weekend and later today at the bike shop. Good night, Scott. Hope you have sweet birthday dreams. See you next stream. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, sadly we cannot use anything important here. There's nothing significant here that we can take. Except for the katana. Demone. But I don't know. Is that better than what I'm using right now? What we have here? We have the children. I'll always use my children. I think that's always better than anything.
I haven't time to talk right now.
Okay, I guess that's it. I'm a little bit on the disappointed side of things when it comes to the armory, with regards to the armory rather, but oh well. Good night again, Scott. Happy birthday. I'm wishing you everything that you desire. All the great things that you desire and more. Good night again and happy sweet birthday dreams. May you have the sweetest, most action-packed or most relaxing birthday dreams. Thank you so much for spending your birthday with us, says Rose. It's always so great chatting and hope you enjoy celebrating your birthday with family over the weekend. Take care and see you. Mia says good night, Scott. Happy birthday again and have a great weekend. I love the Great Hall. Reminds me of those Jarl houses. The longhouses in Skyrim and the longhouse in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Valhalla, which is always a sight to behold. Do you really not have any quests
What
for
can
me,
I do for you,
Captain Stefan?
Farewell.
Please forgive me.
They're just trading
Yes?
here. Joffrey's
Yes?
just here. This reminds me of the Greybeards area too. On top of the what is that called? The tallest mountain in Skyrim, the throne of the world. Oh, look at that! Those are the horses that Jauffre and Martin used from Waynon Priory. What about the other blades? Do they not have horses?
Ma'am?
Do they not use horses?
Good morning, ma'am.
Oh, Arcturus.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk.
Okay, I cannot speak with Arcturus either. He stands watch over here, and he has a great view of the city of Bruma. I guess that's it. I don't think we are missing any other areas. I wish that the stables were bigger, and that this entire Cloud Ruler Temple was bigger as well. But unfortunately, the only thing that we are supposed to be doing now is to find Boris, the one of the blades that we met in the beginning of the game. And he is currently at one of the inns in the Imperial City. But for now, we are going to Bruma. And then next stream, we will be spending more time in Bruma and doing quests here in Bruma. We'll be doing quests here. And then let's see if there are things that we can
Well
also
met.
do here.
Stop! You violated the law.
I know. Okay, I'll pay.
Here's the procedure.
There we go. At least we're already in Bruma. When we were accosted by law enforcement.
How are you? Something I can help you.
Rumors.
Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers.
All right. Maybe we can go look around
Good day.
for a while before we end the stream and find quests. Oh, by the way, we also have that one quest about marksman training. We should probably do that first. I love this new map. This map mod. Ooh, he's outside the county of Anvil. Okay. All right, I understand. We'll do that some other time then. What else can we do? We'll probably have to find quests here in Bruma. That's what we're going to do right now, so that we know what quests to complete next stream. Before we continue our adventures, dungeon crawling. Dungeon crawling from Bruma all the way back to Coral, so we'll do something like that. And then from Kvatch all the way to Anvil, so that we can complete the westernmost side of the map. I also installed that mod, a mod that basically defaults to the local map whenever you are accessing your map in an interior cell. I think that makes sense. It's one of the top rated mods as well. So yeah, next stream we will be doing a lot of questing and exploring. And we'll have to, of course, fully explore all of these dungeons on the western side of the Cyrodiil country. The country is Cyrodiil. Bruma looking cute. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to learn the secrets of these Bruma citizens. We will go for a couple more minutes just trying to take more quests.
Jotrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
It does. It looks very peaceful. I love it. I've played the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod for Skyrim, for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
I work hard.
And I love that too.
Folks like Skjorda and Ulfan give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours.
Okay. Anything that we need repaired?
I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
Okay. Bartering.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I'm glad that I was given a katana. Thank you for that, blades. What can we purchase? I usually purchase the guide to the book guide thing, Guide to Bruma, whenever I enter a particular city, because I love reading it. I don't see anything that we can purchase from Fiat Reed. Is that am I pronouncing his name correctly? I wonder. Fiat Reed.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'm not gonna sell those.
Goodbye.
I still need to check if I have those in my bountiful chest back at Battlehorn Castle. Let me see. How about this? This looks almost exactly. This was perfectly. This city of Bruma was perfectly recreated in the mod Beyond Skyrim Bruma by the Beyond Skyrim team. They've got the Mages Guild here as well.
Hello.
Ooh, easy. I don't wanna get in trouble. Ooh, a house for sale. Wait, now that I'm a hero, I'm the hero of Kvatch, can I now purchase a house in Stingrad? Because I want to purchase houses, even if I don't have
Have
the
pity,
money.
beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Oh,
I'm
no.
saving up enough for some medicine.
Here you go.
Thank.
Rumors?
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch.
Why did your voice
They say
change?
She actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Oh, you talking about me? Are you talking about me, George?
Blessings of
Or York?
Akatosh upon ye.
I'm happy because
Greetings.
I can always need a
Good
pat
afternoon.
back.
What's new with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
Goblins
I can't
again?
stand those things.
Why are there
Horrid
goblins
beasts.
everywhere?
I
Zero?
hate the things.
I
Take
know.
care.
Take care.
Wow.
Anytime now.
Typical Oblivion dialogue.
What?
Wah 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 wah.
I've heard that
Wah.
Jantus Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel.
All right. Okay.
Good day.
Good to know, I guess. Logvar,
What do you want?
tell me more about your city.
Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones.
Why? Are you part of the guards?
Bye.
No, right?
I'm
You're not a
Jantus
guard.
Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer.
Ooh, okay.
Easterus and I used to be adventurers, but we've retired here.
You took an arrow to the
Bruma
knee,
is far
right?
from civilization,
No?
but we're ready for a little peace and quiet.
Okay, they were ready to settle down. That's why they moved up here to Bruma.
You hear about Gerunda?
No.
He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail.
Should we visit him in
I bet
jail?
Honora's beside herself with grief.
Okay, Jordan.
Honora and Gerunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery.
Oh.
He was going to skip town on Honora, but got arrested before making good on his escape.
Well, he deserves
Now she
it.
has no money left at all. Poor thing.
Oh no! Okay, two sides of the
Bye.
coin. We've got one quest. Thank you, Jantus. That's so nice of you.
Look at the muscles on you.
Oh, I'm so happy you noticed. Oh. This is like in Skingrad. The church always hates us. We're too sinful to be around churches.
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft
I'm
trainer.
also a bard. Olga. Nice
Hanmund
to
is
meet
my
you.
live-in partner.
Good.
No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I live together in the old Nord way.
Good for the both
Good
of
enough
you.
for my fa and ma, and good enough for me.
I agree. Oh, I guess the Imperials are lambasting Olga and her partner for not getting married.
Bruma's a
Wow.
funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive.
Oh, do you happen to know the Our hero, the Dragonborn's come? Or something like that. I cannot remember though. the lyrics to it.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Oh, I'm so flattered, Olga. You've heard of me?
Good day.
Well met.
I tell you,
Hello.
I tell you, the Dragonborn's come.
What can I do for you
With
today?
a voice yielding power of the ancient Nords art. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn come. No, I have a house. It's actually an entire castle.
The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen. But most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
Interesting. I love the mix of cultures here in Bruma.
You hear about Gerunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora...
Okay, I got that same dialogue. Mian says her wig is so stiff, girl. Let's get you some skooma hair
Good
oil,
journey to
sis. I know, look at that. It's like,
How are you today?
But at least she's happy. She's cheerful enough. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe she bleached her hair too much.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Hey, Ongar.
Ongar, the world weary, they call
Ongar.
me.
There we go.
I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a
Ooh,
good
a retired
long rest.
adventurer. Good to know someone like you.
Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship.
I can imagine. Rose with the laughing emotes, and she adds, imagine what skooma hair oil does. Does it also affect your mood? Because it's skooma?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Flatter me, old man. Flatter me.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Bartering.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things.
Really? Really?
All right.
Don't say that. I saw the option to barter. You're lying to
please.
me, Ongar.
Really now, you're such a charmer. Not funny. Well done.
You're lying to me.
You should be ashamed. Couldn't it? Well done. Is that please?
Well done.
I wish I could say that. Oh, please. Really now. Well done.
Well done.
You're revolt. I wish I could say that.
There we
That
go.
works for me.
Can you now sell me anything?
I don't know what you're talking.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Okay.
Bye.
Maybe later on in the plot or something like that. Maybe that is when he'll sell us things. Maybe he is a, what do you call that? A black market dealer.
Hi there.
Mia says it would definitely give your hair volume. Says Mia. Yeah. That's probably what it does. She needs it to be more moisturized. She needs a bit more volume. And she also needs to make it softer. There we go.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Duty calls.
Garrick.
As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians.
How dare you say that, Garrick?
I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynald Draelis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Interesting. I want to meet him.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Maybe he's one of
Apparently,
them.
Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynald slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire.
Maybe Raynald
He seemed to be
is
such a
the
likable
vampire.
fellow.
Maybe that's it. Maybe Raynald's the vampire and Braden, or whatever his name is, was eaten by Raynald.
Be seeing you.
But thank you for the information. I love these rumors. Mia says, damn Garrick, so casually shady. I know, he's a racist. And then also at the same time, he likes spreading rumors. We have to find that Raynald fella. Ooh, what a big house. Jagasta's house. Ooh, hello.
What's your story? I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
Bruma, tell me more
I
about
hate
your
it
hometown.
here. Came here with Edla.
Hate it here.
All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun.
Oh, no excessive drinking here in Bruma? I'm sad.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Yay us.
Good day.
Hello.
Arnora's house. That is the wife of that guy who went to prison, right? Went to jail. What the... Whoa. Whoa, oh. Are you okay, lady? Oh, she's practicing.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
What is going on? What? Are you okay? Okay. Let me ask you about your hometown first.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
But I thought you had a husband. Jornder, right?
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Okay, tell me.
I know what you've heard, all about Jornder and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true.
Okay, what is reality?
I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me.
How dare you,
Until
woman?
you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more.
A
All I can
scheme?
promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
I'm out. This sounds shady. I'm out.
Suit yourself, but I have a feeling that you'll be back.
I'm gonna have to talk to
You'll be back.
Jornder, or however you pronounce that name, because lady, you don't seem sane to me. I think you are unwell, and I'm getting out of here. And you even told me that you're just
You're
asking for
off duty
help
now.
for something
Good.
shady. I don't
I'm
like that.
hungry.
I don't like that. I don't support your shadiness, fella, lady. I have to talk to your husband first to see what you're up to, so I can better protect myself. No one's home. She was just pretending that her husband stole
Hello.
her money. That's not good at all, lady. Let me see.
Hello?
Oh. She just entered. Imagine seeing someone say hello to you, but their voice gets cut out because they just slam the door at you. Isn't that amazing? These people aren't the friendliest bunch.
You're going to have to leave. This is a
Really?
crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access.
Oh no. Oh no. A brotherhood betrayed.
Frost
what?
Crag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
Is that gonna be our second house? Because I want that.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are.
Do you need
so
me
I'm
to
not sure that I
persuade
can
you?
trust you with that sort of information.
Reynold.
The culprit in this crime.
Okay. Let me
We'll see.
persuade you, person.
No,
Guard.
that's just what really. You're wasting your breath. You should be really. You're
Really,
wasting your
really?
breath. What a ghetto! What a wonderful compliment.
That's so mean of you. I don't like you.
What a you should be. Is that really now? You're such a charmer.
Thanks, I
You
guess.
should. You're no. Well done. You should. You're really. I wish I could say that.
Oops, I got it wrong.
I wish I could get away. That's just what a wonderful compliment. That works for me.
That works for me.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened.
Yay!
Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway.
Okay.
Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire.
That's what the other guy
Or
said,
was.
Garrett.
If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls.
I'm
the bodies
guessing
had
Reynold
puncture
is the
wounds on
vampire.
their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them.
That's really mean.
Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help.
Or he's the vampire.
He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did
Aw,
a
the
follow-up
wonders of
investigation, and
vampirism.
it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
I'll be the judge of that. Braden Lyrian.
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
I love playing detective stuff. I love murder mysteries.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Okay.
Feel free.
I'll go check my question. Ooh, that is not the quest. Burrhead betrayed. Okay.
You question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
All right.
Excuse me.
Here is the corpse of Braden. Does he have vampire wounds on his neck? No, I guess not. Zark says, I've been lurking, but it's now 12:30 a.m. here, so gotta go sleep now. Thanks for the stream and have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Zark, for stopping by. And feel free to lurk anytime. I hope you have good dreams, and I hope you sleep tight. And I hope you manage to rest and recuperate for to refill your energy meter so you can face another day tomorrow. I also hope you had a great stream last stream. Before you go, can we please get a shout out for Zark's amazing channel on Twitch? Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, repeated tampering with Braden's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities. That makes sense.
Please leave me be.
I need to
Perhaps you
question
can help me.
his wife.
Excuse me.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Thank you again, Zark.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, I need your help. My husband was no
Good night,
vampire.
Zark.
It's
Thank
ridiculous.
you for stopping for
no one will
keeping
listen
us
to
company.
me.
Please calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
I know. Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Draelus.
We have to find this
He
Reynold.
said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement.
Yeah, I
The
think
guards
Reynold
sent
did that
Vicarious,
too.
who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
They are masters of deception, like the guard captain said. The evidence looks bad for Braden.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here.
Thank you for the shout
Why
outs
would he
to
stash a
Zark's
body
channel
in his
on
own house?
Twitch.
That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night. and
Yeah,
has to
that
sleep
makes
during the
sense.
day.
He's on
Why
night
does
shift.
that make him a vampire?
Yeah.
It's all that Reynold character.
I don't trust him either.
him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before.
Ooh, do tell.
Of course,
Where?
he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
Okay, tell me more about Reynald, and then after that we'll end the stream.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
I have a hunch that he is the vampire, but thank you for your statement, Miss Erlene Lyrian.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Okay, we are just going to leave the house and we'll be ending the stream. And we will continue where we left off next week. We will be doing more questing here in Bruma, and once that's all done, we will be dungeon crawling from Bruma all the way back to Coral. And then in a couple of streams we'll finish that, and we'll be dungeon crawling from Kvatch all the way to Anvil. And then we'll do Anvil quests. Alright, that is all I have for you today. But before we go, we will be presenting to you the Japanese word of the day. Let's see. What could it be? What is the Japanese word of the day? Keyboard typing, drum roll. There. Here we go. Oops. Let's get the BGM going as well. Japanese word of the day is betsuni. Betsuni is a phrase. It's not a word. And it is an expression. It's more of an expression than a word. That means it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's it. That's what it means. It doesn't matter. Betsuni. So maybe your friend is asking you, do you mind? It seems that they don't have I don't know, caramel frappuccino today. They ran out of caramel drizzle or whatever. Do you mind if I don't get you that specific drink? Is there anything else that I can get for you or whatever? And then you just say betsuni. It's like, I don't mind, it's fine. It's alright, it's fine, I don't mind. Or maybe if you go to a mall and then you ask for your size. Maybe you are an M or an L or an XL or an S or a triple XL or whatever size you asked for. You saw this really cool, I don't know, jacket or cardigan or whatever, but it doesn't come in your size anymore. They've run out of stock or something like that. And then your friend asks you, oh no, are you sad that you didn't get to purchase that, you know, specific clothing item? And then you just tell them, betsuni. Yeah, betsuni. Daijoubu, betsuni. It's like, I don't mind. It's okay. I'm alright. I don't feel bad about it. So that's it. I hope you get the opportunity to use and practice this word this week. It is very easy and I feel like you can use it in many different situations when you feel like you don't really mind if something doesn't go your way, or you don't really mind if something is out of stock, or you cannot purchase something, or you cannot get into, I don't know, a ride at Disneyland or something like that. You just say betsuni. It shows resilience. It shows resilience. It shows being, what do you call that? Tough and hardened. I don't get hurt. I just say betsuni. Betsuni, says Rose. Yeah, daijoubu dayo, betsuni. Okay, I guess that's it. That is the Japanese phrase or expression of the day. I hope you get the chance to practice it and let me know how it goes. If you've got any other topic or theme that you want to suggest for the next Japanese word of the day, don't hesitate to let me know. I can always change the Japanese word of the day just before presenting it. So if next stream you have a theme or topic in mind, you can let me know, and then when it comes time to present to you the Japanese word or phrase or expression of the day, and I'll just have to change it, like what I did today. The Japanese word of the day was supposed to be ippon. Today, ippon just means one stick of something, like one stick of yakitori. But I feel like betsuni is much more appropriate, especially considering the things that's going on right now in the world. You just say betsuni, it's fine, doesn't matter. But it shows resilience and strength. But there, that's it. I hope to see you all next stream. Happy weekend. Until next time, take care, good night, and goodbye. Thank you everyone for stopping by and for keeping us company. Happy weekend.